Hello everyone, welcome to the channel of Virtual Learning Hub. So in today's video, we will understand some acts and rules of GST, Goods and Services Tax. So we can see there is five particular rules for GST, and top four are conducted by the government. And this particular number 5 act, Goods and Services Tax for compositions to state, this is a cess. In that particular topic we will understand in our next video. So number 1 is integrated goods and services tax, which is implied in 2017, which is called IGST Act. If we add central goods and services tax and states goods and services tax, we will get integrated goods and services tax. Suppose the CGST rate is 8% and SGST rate is 8%. What will be the IGST is? It will be 8% plus 8%, which is 16%. Now next is central goods and services tax, and then states goods and services tax. Next, number 4, which is called UTGST, Union Territory Goods and Services Tax Act. Now let's understand some points. The parliament has passed these four acts: CGST, IGST, UTGST and compensation cess. Now all state governments have passed CGST Act for imposition of SGST within the state. So for the states, the act is conducted, which is called SGST Act, and for the center, which is called Central Goods and Services Tax. For interstate supply, there is IGST rate will be applied for interstate supply. What does it mean by interstate? That means, suppose the goods and services supplied from West Bengal to Bihar, both are separated state. Now when the CGST rate and SGST rate will apply, when the CGST and SGST rate will apply if the goods and services are occurred within the state. Within the state means which is called intrastate. West Bengal to West Bengal. Now I explained it before, central per state rate will be equal to IGST rate. Now as per notification number 1/2017, central tax rate dated 28/6/17, the rate of central tax for goods and supply are as follows. There is some schedule. They classified by 6 schedules: schedule 1, schedule 2, schedule 3, schedule 4 and schedule 5 and 6, and there is a particular rate for each schedule. For schedule 1 there is 2.5% in respect of goods specified. I am not going to discuss about those specified goods. And there is schedule 2, there is 6% in respect of goods specified. Schedule 3, there is 9%. Schedule 4, there is 14%, and schedule 5, there is 1.5%, and for schedule 6 there is 0.125%. Now the following transaction, there is two transaction. These two transactions have been specified as zero rated goods and services. If the goods and services export, which is export of goods and services. Next is, if supply of goods and services to CEZ. CEZ means Special Economic Zone. Supply of goods and services to CEG. What does it mean by CEZ? CEZ means Special Economic Zone. I think this is clear. Now about the rate we will understand with a particular problem. Now suppose X of Kolkata supplies goods to Y of Durgapur. Supplies goods to Y of Durgapur. Taxable value of such goods is 10,20,000. Now GST rate is mentioned as 12%. The tax invoices to be issued by X to Y for such supply will be as follows. Now taxable value of supply is which is 10,20,000. Now Durgapur is in the zone of West Bengal and Kolkata too is the zone of West Bengal. So this is called a interstate supply, which is within the state. Kolkata and Durgapur both are in West Bengal. So both CGST and AGST will be applied. Now we are going to charge GST, as both CGST and SGST will be charged. CGST, the rate of 6% on 10,20,000 is 61,200, and SGST for state 6%, 10,20,000. 6% plus 6%, which is equal to 12%. We are dividing that 12% by 6% and 6%. What we will get? 11 lakh. Will be the total amount going to be charged. And next we will understand what is GSTN, Goods and Services Tax Network. Now the Goods and Services Tax Network is a non-profit and non-government organization which is not under the government. It is developed to manage the entire income tax system, which is called ID system of the GST portal. The GST portal is www.gst.government.in, which is the official website. You can download and read some acts and rules about GST from that particular site. As I mentioned, which is a mother of database for everything relating to GST. This portal meant for use by the government to track every financial transaction relating to GST and provides the taxpayer which all services relating to GST. As there is various of return, you can submit your return if you are a registered person under GST. There is some rules for registration. So we have to understand what is GSTN. There is a particular number which is called Goods and Services Tax Identification Number. And what is GSTN? What is GSTIN? Goods and Services Tax GSTIN, which is called Goods and Services Tax Identification Number. Which is a PAN-based 15-digit number allotted by the Council of GST to the all GST registered person. So I am gonna end that video for the basic introduction about GST. And in the next video we will understand which is GST compensation cess, which is also very important topic for GST. Thank you.